everyone, short and sweet today. I'm looking at the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Youth Infusing Foundation and putting that on. And I'm also going in with a bit of a test of the Laura Mercier High Coverage Concealer. So two really nice base products. Hope that you enjoy this and find it useful. Let's go back to the start and see this foundation going on. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Laura Mercier High Coverage Concealer for under eyes. I can get quite dark circles sometimes, so I'm always on the hunt for something really powerful. I love Estee Lauder's Double Wear Stay in Place, but this one's quite new to me, and you need the tiniest amount. I'm using shade 1.5, which I think is about right for me, and it feels very thick. You need like a pinhead amount, and when you put it on, it feels like it's not really going to blend in because it's very thick. But as you work it in, the heat of your fingertip just kind of seems to melt it and make it more pliable. I do think that you need to be well moisturised to use this, so it's not probably the greatest one if you've got very dry skin. So hopefully you can see the difference there. I do think that fingertips are best for applying this, just so that you get a little bit of heat to melt that slightly. It didn't work so well for me with a brush, but some other people might have better luck. So it's really gone into my Hall of Fame for things for dark circles, that concealer. I really like it. God knows how much a tube of that would last, because you seriously can't use little enough, if you know what I mean. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Youth Infusing Makeup. I've decided to make my beauty reviews videos slightly more short and sweet, because originally they were going to be kind of 60 seconds long, like mini reviews, and they kind of keep stretching out to 6-7 minutes, which was not the intention. So after all that waffle, so yes, the Perfectionist, I'm trying this in shade 2C3, which is Fresco, and you can see that it's very light and fluid, but it's not like one of these, like the Fusion one from YSL. Is it Fusion Ink? Forever Ink? Fusion Ink? Or the Lancome Air Detente. It's slightly thicker in that it wouldn't run off the back of your hand, but it has the same really lightweight feel. There are so many amazing new foundations coming out, or have come out, and they just seem to be getting lighter and lighter with great coverage. I'm going to try with my fingertips with this one, just so you can see. The coverage under the eyes. Saw a lot of people online saying that they found this to be very sheer coverage, which I suppose is true. It's quite sheer, but I don't feel that the coverage is light. It's not anything near, for example, the Dior Skin Star that I used not last week, week before. The coverage isn't as good as that, but hopefully you can see that the finish is quite impressive, really. It looks very real skin. Hasn't perhaps got as much of that inner glow as the Dior one has, the Dior Star, but it's got a sheerer kind of effect, I think. Just really nice. So I'm very impressed with that. I haven't really got to grips with this brush that's been launched at the same time. This is a sculpting foundation brush from Lauder, and I don't really get this. Maybe I need more of a practice with it, but it's a very interesting shape. Don't know whether you can see that there against my face. You can see the type of coverage this is, because I've got a little blemish here at the moment, and it's kind of dulled it down, but it hasn't concealed it, so it's not like a really thick coverage foundation. But I just really love the whole natural effect of it. I think it's beautiful. So another one to add to the list, in my next beauty reviews I'll be doing the Bare Minerals Bare Skin. Can't put that on at the same time obviously, so I've just done a face full of that, and also I've got slightly the wrong shade in this, so I might have to grab grab the right shade in that so that I can put it on. But anyway, hope that you found that useful. 2 new good base products that I found. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.